video. Today I'm unboxing, I think it's the Pinter, or it may be the monthly subscription. I know I've got 2 boxes coming, so I can't see this box being the Pinter, so I have not opened the box. It's a bit heavy, but not too heavy. So let's dive in. Fully recovered already from last night. What a cracking day. And hopefully, to Greg and his good lady wife, I wasn't overly too drunk, and because the last thing you want to do is make yourself look a dick. Right, this is the Pinter then. Rightio. So, I thought it was the subscription box. Okay. Let's get it down. Let's get this go down. It's all down the side. So, this is going to be a longish video because I'm not sure, as everybody else has done long enough videos. Right, so here we go. Here's the Pinter. Put that camera angle down a little bit. I'd rather do it in the shed, to be honest, but so it says on the box, revolutionary taste, revolutionary method, 10 pints of brewery fresh beer at your fingertips. So 1, fresh Pinter. Purify your Pinter immediately before every brew. This is essential for fresh brewing. 2, fresh ingredients. From your Pinter pack, add your yeast, fresh press and water to the fill-in line. Fill-to line rather. Brew your fresh beer at room temperature. Yeah, fair dues. Condition in the fridge and drink on your terms. 4, 10 pints of brewery fresh beer. Sharing is optional. Sharing is caring. So, alright. So, it's different, isn't it? Eh? Okay. So that's it. That is the Pinter. To avoid agitating the beer when tapping, turn dial slowly to off. Return dial to original setting after each tapping to keep your beer fresh. So you can see that on the back. Yeah, there's like a dial there. There you go. Just a plastic vessel, really. And there's obviously the pint. And then you pour that there. Yeah, quite easy. Standard looking thing. Right. So I'm not going to do the brewing straight away. I'm going to open it, have a look at it, have a good read and see what it is. So you get instructions. We've curated our instructions to be the perfect accompaniment to the Pinter. Please scan this QR code with your phone camera or find them at the greatergood.co.uk instructions. And then you've got general safety guidelines. When in use, brewing the Pinter weighs approximately 7 kilos. Always use in a secure environment on a level, stable surface, safe from any knocks or shakes. Well, fair play. You know, you won't want it. Let me put the camera on because I'm talking to me. That's better. Periodically inspect all Pinter components for damage or wear. They may impair proper function or present hazard. If your Pinter malfunctions in any way, get hold of them basically. If any cracking, strain or creep is detected, discontinue use and contact customer services. All packs provided by the Pinter, produced by your Pinter, are suitable for 18s over only. Yeah, well, we know that in life. Yeah, so keep away from other fire, eat sauces and all them sort of things. So you got the general safety guidelines that side. You've got the do not cook with, it's all stuff, it's all stuff that you wouldn't do anyway. But it's always good to read the instructions, like I am, for once in my life. And then you've got the Glossary of Parts. So you've got the Pinter there, and your tap and or whatever that is. So you've got the Pinter itself, the Brewing Deck, the tap, the conical cap, the main cap, the tap handle, front cap. Then you've got the fresh press, fresh brewing yeast, Pinter Purifier. So they're all there. Fresh notes. So welcome to a world of a new beer, a new world of fresh beer. And then it tells you about, making 10 pints of beer. You've got several different colours. If you go on the website, if you buy one yourself, you'll go on the website. Now, if you do buy one yourself, I put in, there's like a refer a friend thing. So I put in lad from Kirkby, Nashville, not far away from me, a good friend of the channel, Liam Musco. I put his name in, and I'm not sure if it's here. Oh, there's the Brewing Deck then. Okay, that's interesting. Right, okay. Now this is all new to me, so yeah, I put his name in, and I've got it's coming. It's not here today. Basically, I get a glass, the first month subscription pack, so you will be giving you credit card details for that, but it still came out as naught. So I'm getting the first month subscription, and I think a free beer as well. So it's all good. No, free's free. Whatever's, if you can get out for free in this life, do it. So if you want to do it, use my name. So you go on the website. It's 85 quid now for the pint. So it's gone up by 10 quid. The introductory price has gone. But still 85 quid's not bad, to be fair. And obviously you get the lovely box, which is probably going to go in the bin, but the pinter itself, and we'll go a bit further. Anyway, yeah, my name, Billy, so capital B, L-I-L-L-Y, and then space, and then Rag, capital W-R-A-G-G. Then that, you'll be able to do the same. You'll get an email sent to you after you've ordered your pinter, and in that email, it will tell you to choose, it will give you a code. Now, I didn't see the bloody code when I did it, so it's one thing to keep your eye out on for this code. And you get the email, you click on, you go to the site, you put the code in, and you choose the kit that you want. And basically, it's a way, really, it's a crafty way of getting a free making you, coercing you into doing subscriptions per month. But if you're happy with that, that's great. You can always cancel anyway. Once you've got your freebie, you can cancel. So yeah. And again, it's, can you read this? Yeah. You've got the picture, and it says fresh, and there's some bloke with a scythe up a tree, obviously getting hops. And there's some of the beers, so that's good. Stars and Stripes American Pale Ale, Lockwood Pilsner. The Pale Ale is 4.5%. The Pilsner is 5%. I'll tell you what this says. Pale, refreshing and hoppy ale. A touch of maltiness means it's super drinkable and well balanced. A solid hop aroma with a range of notes: citrus, floral, pine, resinous, spicy tropical fruits, pale golden to light amber colour, and may show bready, toasty and biscuity hints of speciality malt character, making ale great again. And that's the American Pale Ale. The Pilsner is clean, crisp, light-bodied and delicately balanced. Real subtle fruit and hop character and subdued maltiness gives a refreshing finish. That's 5%. Brewing time is 4 days for the American, 3 days conditioning. For the Pilsner, it's 6 days brewing, 2 days conditioning. I would always go above everything what people tell you. I'd always give it 50% longer. So yeah, you've got the IPA, Public House IPA. Deep, malty, hoppy and easygoing as hell. A hop-forward beer with a strong burst of piney, resinous and earthy characters. Moderate strength, American-style pale ale with a dryish finish and just the right amount of supporting malt to allow a real nice range of hop character to shine through. The ABV is 4.2%. The brewing time is 4 days, conditioning time 3 days. Next on the list, the Hazy Apple Cider, Cloudy 9. Cloudy 9, that's hilarious. Crisp, refreshing and bursting with flavour from traditional bittersweet apples from Herefordshire. Hazy as heck, with a light straw yellow colour, pretty strong aroma and flavour. Apple character complemented with a perfect blend of sweetness and acidity. The ABV is 4.5%. Brewing time's 3 days, conditioning time 1 day. It's amazing how they vary these things. So next, so you've got Waltham Forest, a dark fruit cider. Perfect combination of Herefordshire apples and blackcurrants with a strong aromatic flavour character. Refreshing and clean with subtle hints of citrus, aromatic, super robust and fruity as you like. 4.5% ABV, 3 days brewing, 1 day conditioning. Next one. Fresh Republic Continental Lager. Simple but fiercely fresh Continental Lager. Kolsch style, full-bodied beer with a clean, crisp finish. Super subtle fruit and hop character. Pale light gold colour and a touch of maltiness throughout. Gives a refreshing finish. Delicately dry, always refreshing. 4.4% ABV. 6 days brewing, 2 days conditioning. So it does vary. And that's interesting because on the brewing side of things, it's interesting that similar ABVs take longer to brew. So then it tells you about the Fresh Beer Club, and basically once a month you can get as many beer kits as you want. Bearing in mind it's going to take you anything from a week to 2 weeks to brew these kits. So getting more than 2 kits I think would be a waste of time, unless you've got multiple pinters. Now you can buy the vessel and the brew dock, and then you can buy spare vessels, so you can always have something brewing while you're drinking. So it is an interesting, once you, like me, the first things first, I want to make sure I get on with it, not look an idiot with it and all that, which is not easy done with me, make it looking an idiot. And then it gives you instructions there, and I would always say to read the instructions. So it's got dimensions, and it says it's a B, the dimensions are 220 mils, so 22 centimetres high, the width of 24 centimetres and the length of 38 centimetres. It's a BPA, free textured body, stainless steel powdered, coated steel handle. And then you've got the 2 blokes who made it. One bloke called Ralph and one bloke called Alex. Good day, chaps. And they obviously come from a background in brewing. And are these the lads who actually are doing it, or are they just the poster boys? Who knows? And then it gives you a playlist of the favourite beers in the Good Office, Greater Good Office. Let's have a look, see if it's interesting for me. Not many better. West End Girls, Pet Shop Boys. Oh yeah, cracking song, cracking. Sledgehammer, Peter Gabriel. Yeah, you can tell I'm an 80s person, can't you? So yeah. And then it says 10 pints and also 10 pints. So yeah, for the first time you can have your beer delivered for your letterbox. I will get onto that in a minute. I'm making this a little bit long. I don't know about other people's videos. I do it because I need to learn. So to learn, I've done homebrewing many times. That's different. But this way I need to learn and not be chatting to people while I'm learning myself. So it just goes on about sustainability. And I do get sustainability. But for me, the vessel looks bang on. You imagine that in your beer room or even your front room. And you've got there and you're pulling out a nice pint and it's like, yes, get in. And yeah, happy about that. Looks good. Obviously, I'm not too sure about how it all goes at the moment, so I'll come to that. And then it goes on to why is fresh best? Some questions with the master brewer Evangelos Tisianis. And look at some of the beers, and they do look good, don't they? Especially in them glasses. And then there's some bloke on the back picking apples. So that's the book. Interesting. To a point. Right. So here we go. Don't suppose you keep this. Just make sure there's nothing in here. No, so another one for the bin. And there you go, that's the pint kit. So like they say, through the door. Let's crack it open because I ain't got a clue what it is. It's all very, very new to me. I've got to be careful. Where's my screwdriver? Yeah, I've got to be careful. I don't want to puncture anything and end up not being very happy with myself. So, in the kit, right, that's interesting. So I picked the 4 Saisons. This is for somebody who's not really a Saison fan, but I wanted something different. So that's good then. Plastic container, reusable if you really want to use it again. Well, I've taken in a pub. So yeah, on here, 4 Seasons Pale Ale. The aromas are citrus. The ABV is 4% when brewed. Pale, refreshing, highly attenuated, and moderately bitter ale with a dry finish, a subtle twist with hints of citrus fruit, never out of style. Carbonation dial setting, carbonated. Okay. So that on the back then. Right, so on the back, you obviously twist it to where it says carbonated. Oh, different. With anything like this, you've got to make it as easy to understand as you can get. You make it too hard to understand, then you're just confusing the issue for people. I mean, that says here, our brewing times get you incredible fresh beer. You can develop your beer further by brewing for longer. Fermenting. Fermenting 4 seasons for an extra day, 5 days in total, and conditioning for up to 7 days in total. So like I said, and a couple of the lads off the channel, good fellows, Liam Rusco and Travel and Brews. Check Travel and Brews out. He does some good videos. And he knows about his pinter. He'll know about pinter more than I will. But I'm looking at it from a different background to other people. Oh, so here we go. So, bowls. So inside, you get this, and you get Pinter Purifier, used to clean your pinter before brewing. So, right, so it's a bit of yeah. Basically, it's just a sterilising job. And then you got your fresh brewing yeast there. And again, all this is all recyclable, so it's not hurting the environment in any way, and it's all good. So that's one kit. got to go in there. Yeah. So I push it back in, because, what's this? And then there's a card from them as well. So there you go, that's what it looks like. And it says, what is fresh beer, what is this, what is that. And lots of bump, but you know, I understand the bump, because these fellas, or ladies, you know, this company rather, want to, I want to be big on the sustainability. And let me move that there. So, and then you also get a nice little, what you can put over your tap handle or whatever, and use that. So when people come to drink, they know what they're drinking. And I should be drinking some of this once it's ready on one of my Wraggys tap room nights. So the other kit, I'm not going to get everything out, because that's what she said. Have I done it the right way? I don't know. Feels slightly different to the other one. Who is it? I don't know. So again, Weiss Nights, this is a wheat beer. Fancy me choosing a wheat beer. I must have done it, but so yeah, again you get the little label thing, which is great. At least you know what you're drinking. That'll hang on my beer wall at some stage as well. So Weiss Nights, it's a wheat beer. The aromas of banana and clove. ABV once brewed is 4.6%, an iconic German staple, pale hazy, with a light-bodied and bready flavour and notes of banana and cloves, low to mild hop presence, carbonation dial setting, carbonated, brew time is 4 days, conditioning time is 3 days. There we go. Makes 10 pints, which is obvious because it's a 10-pint vessel. And again, it tells you to go 5 days in total and 7 days conditioning. Yeah, I always would say go a bit longer. There you go on the back. There's the writing on the back. Right, let me put this back in the box. Put it back in the box. Although, let me get rid of the cardboard. Yeah. So, push this fella back in. Right, the last part of this box. Like I say, I'm not brewing today because I've got to fix computers today. So I don't want to be brewing straight away. The last thing to come, okay. Right, this is the Brewing Deck. Okay. Now, what it doesn't give you, like I say, you have to go on and get the instructions yourself. So what I might do is have my laptop available for when I do this. So I don't want to make myself too much of a clown. These things happen. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure how this goes on at the moment. Or if it just slots onto the back somehow. I don't think so. That can't be the way it goes. So, obviously, I've not looked at the instructions. I presume it goes the other way around. I'm not going to start taking things apart yet. I need to get instructions first. By the looks of things, that slots into the front. So this tap here, this tap mechanism must all come off. And then it goes on the front. I'm sure somebody will comment on the video and yeah. But from a newbie point of view, without looking at instructions, that's why I wanted to give you my version of unboxing. Everybody, all these people who are mega superstars will have their own version of doing it and will have read up every last little iota. But I come from the background of I haven't got a clue. So let's do it that way. So yeah. Yeah, that looks like how it goes. Yeah, that slots inside. Yeah, that would be how it goes. Yeah, because you won't go from the back end, you'd definitely go from the front. And it's got an A there, and it's got a 1 and 2 on it as well. So that's how it'll go. So I'm only surmising, but I think all this comes off, and it's interesting, isn't it, how it works. So I'm not going to take that apart, but that is the Pinter unboxing. I may get rid of that box. Just check there's nothing in this carrier case bit here. No, I think I've got it all. Interesting times ahead. Welcome to the new world of fresh beer. Yeah. First brew will probably, once I've had a good read of the instructions first, I do say that, go on the website, use the instructions, and you know, the first couple of times you've done it, you'll be fine. And I know people that use different beer kits. They don't just use the proper stuff that you're supposed to use. They use their own beer kits, and you have to watch out with sugar. I've heard different people saying don't put too much sugar in because it can cause issues, you know. So yeah, be interesting. I'm looking forward to this. It's what I wanted to do on the channel, to move the channel forward. And like, I really don't like YouTube ads on my channel, but it's a necessary evil if I want to just to help pay for some beers, or even get something like this. Although only about 30 quid of what I got was actually from YouTube. The rest of it was from my own website, because I've got a website, so not all from YouTube. So don't be thinking that you can earn a lot of YouTube unless you've got a big following and lots of people watching vids. Then you might earn a nice pretty penny. I know people, not in the beer side of things, but on the theme park side of things, and he's going all over the world, but he's got a massive beer reviewing's not big enough to do that. You know, you need to be doing a hell of a lot more than just reviewing beers, and have some personality as well. He's got both. This person I'm talking about, Theme Park Worldwide, he's not only got a good personality, nice lad, but he's knowledgeable about his what he does. Loves his theme parks, and in a lot of ways, apart from the knowledgeable thing, I tried to do this channel the same. You know, try to be a friendly channel. It's what it's all about. It's how it should be as well. And I don't think too much of myself, which I never did, never will. Yeah, I am what I am. I like a drink too much, walk home in the dark, talking to a phone, and probably saying some things I shouldn't have said, but these things happen. Right. That's it for this video. Sorry for rabbiting on. At least you got a chance to have a look at it all, and so now you can understand. You can buy, like I says, you can buy this part separately for 45 quid without the brewing base, and have multiples going. And I think once, depending on how it turns out and how I feel in the future, and obviously want me to get one, I probably will buy another one, because I can imagine that 2 or 3 of them's brilliant. I mean, you know, if you're having a party, the brewing part, you know, you could have multiples of these. You've got your brewing part, and if you're being clever, you could actually brew in a normal fermentation bucket, and you could transfer the fluid into one of these, and then seal it and let it do its fermentation, secondary fermentation inside of this. And I'm sure at some stage I'll have a play at that. This is I'll find out of other people how it's done. I'll change the instructions to something that you know, is very, very easy to understand, which I find the best way, you know, make everything as easy to understand as possible. But yeah, happy about that. I'm glad it's arrived safely, because that's always the issue, isn't it? And next video will be the brewing video. Not today though, too busy today. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Thank you for joining my channel and the beer review community as a whole. It's a great one. And that's the Pinter. Cheers. Oh, now I've got to go and set a computer up. All's good.